What's going on, guys? Randall here, and today, as you guys can tell from the thumbnail, this is my high school experience. So let's just get right into it. Ninth grade, I was shy. I didn't have that much friends. The reason why I didn't have that much friends was because most of my friends that I had in 8th grade, they all did drugs, and I didn't want to get involved with that. So, you know, new school, new year, let me start off right and not really hang out with those types of people. So I cut them off. I didn't do that much work. And that was just because I just didn't want to do work in school. You know, everybody else doesn't want to do work. I didn't want to do work. I was kind of like a follower type of thing. So I didn't want to do work in school. I barely came to school. And the reason why I barely went to school was because I was too busy playing video games. I was actually playing Call of Duty Ghost at the time. But for some reason, I still passed. So, you know, moving on to 10th grade, same deal as 9th. But I just worked a little bit more than 9th grade. I still was shy. Not that much friends. So I didn't really do any activities in school. I didn't do anything, you know. And so the only thing that I did do, as if I joined the track team. The reason why I joined the track team was because one of my guidance counselors, you know, she said, "Oh, I think it'll be a great, you know, idea if you join a team for the school, and maybe you'll come to school a lot and be part of something great, you know." So I gave it a shot. I said, "Yeah, I'll do it." Then I ended up doing track and field. They went to track and field, and I wasn't really that good, you know. I didn't know what position I was gonna be. I didn't know any of that. So I tried out for sprinting. Obviously, you know, I'm not a sprinter, you know. I was like 245 pounds at the time, and I was just doing it just to lose weight. Just for football. That's the only reason why I did it. I did it just for football. So I lost weight. At the end of winter track, I was from 245 pounds to 200 pounds. So I lost about 45 pounds. It was a massive, like, it was a lot of weight that I took off of me, you know. And so it kind of boosted up my confidence a little bit. Then it came to, obviously I did spring track as well because winter track was a little bit fun for me. I did spring track. I wasn't okay. I was okay, but I changed positions. I went from a sprinter. I was a shot put. If you guys don't know what shot put is a 12-pound iron ball. You get in the circle, you throw as far as you can, and you measure it. So I wasn't really that good. I was throwing like 30 feet, 33, 34 feet. You know, it wasn't that good. Coming into 11th grade, I lost a lot of weight. Ended up doing football. And football, I can tell you guys, football was, you know, the greatest thing I've ever did in high school, you know. So I joined the football team. As I was doing it, I'm like, man, I can't compete. You know, I'm not as good as some of these football players. You know, what am I gonna do? What do you think I'm gonna be? You know, so I ended up doing football, and I actually went for defensive lineman. And now, as I was going for defensive lineman, I wasn't really that good. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was not good at all. So as I was playing, you know, I did the campus, I had a camp in the summer, I did that, I did Hell Week, yada yada yada. I didn't know what I was doing, my form was crappy, and yeah, ended up, so I did defensive lineman, and I remember one time we were doing hidden drills, and we went to go tackle, so I went to go tackle a running back, and as I was going to tackle a running back, one of my hands actually dislocated, so I'm over here tackling the guy, and my hands just flopping in the floor, like I'm on the ground, like I'm gonna go tackle him, hands on the floor, and I still have this kid's leg on my other arm, my left arm, my right arm just like flopping on the floor. I can't do anything. I am trying to like whip my hand around and try to grab him, but I have no like control. I have no ability with my right hand. And I couldn't do it, I just let him go. And I went to the trainer and I just said, you know what, football's not for me, I can't do football. So, you know, I did rehab, I had to go to rehab, did rehab for a couple months, and winter track came around December. Winter track came, I did it, and I dedicated myself to winter track, you know. Made a couple more friends, I was really happy. So I wasn't really as shy because I knew some of the football kids, and some of the football kids do track. So I was pretty happy about that. And so I ended up a little bit better in the shot put. I ended up throwing 36, 37 feet. And then came spring track. I was a lot more better. I think I'm a lot better outdoor than indoor. So, and I ended up throwing like 42 feet. And I ended up throwing not 42 feet, my fault, guys. I ended up throwing about 30, 39, 38 feet. I got a medal. I went to this other school and we competed and I got a medal and we actually got a plaque. I placed good. Actually, yeah, I placed good and I did throw 42 feet, but it wasn't. I think that was my furthest one throw, and that was at invitational meet that I went to with my team, and we went there. We all got medals. We got a plaque. We placed second. So that was really great. You know, that was probably one of my best years that I had. And coming into 12th grade, you know, I did football again, but this summer I tried for a different position. I went for punter, and I was about 190. I was about 190 pounds. I went for punter, and I felt great. I felt a little bit better. I'm like, yeah, I can do this. I can do this, you know. So I did it. I was a punter. I was a backup punter. Obviously, I punted good when there was no one, you know, taking me. No one like, whatever, you know, just be by myself. I punted good, but when the team needed me, not the team needed me, but when I was doing practicing, I wouldn't do good. So it came one game that, you know, the quarterback was injured. Our quarterback was also the punter, the first string punter. He was the first string quarterback, first string punter, and so yeah, he got hurt. He got a concussion, so I had to step in. And my heart, let me tell you guys, my heart was beating so much. I was scared. I was nervous. My first ever. I didn't want to mess up for the team. And mind you guys, we played, I think it was the, I want to say top 5, around in the top 5 area for our state. So it was really a big idea. You know, it's the first time ever taking them on. First time them coming down here and playing us, I think, in a long time. So we finally got them in our schedule. They had an opening. We took them. And, so yeah, it sucked that we lost, but we played really, really well. You know, we didn't really expect it, but we played really well. I did really good. I punted 3 times, 3 or 4 times. No, I want to say 3 times. 3 times. And I did good. The first punt went pretty far. I was in their 14-yard line. The second punt I did, I punted it. The guy caught it but missed it. It went right through his hands. And we ended up getting the ball back. So that was one of my best experience that I ever had in football. Like I punted it, the guy, it went right through. We got the ball back. Like that was the highlight. I ended up getting MVP that game, and you know, that was just one of the best experiences of my life. And I will never forget that day. I will never forget that day. And so coming up to, so the season was over. And I ended up doing track and field as always. Track and field. I did not qualify, but my first throw was like 41 feet. It wasn't that good. Couldn't qualify indoor. I was really upset and mad, and I wanted to quit. But I was like, no, I got one more year. I can qualify for state. So I worked hard off season. I still practice with my coaches, and he helped me. You know, he's a great guy, and I appreciate everything that he does for me. You know. He just does a lot for me, and I really do appreciate that from him. He helped me in the off season, in practice, and he helped me. Ended up coming to spring season. Spring season was one of my the best season I had in track, just because I threw far. Other than that, it would have been 11th grade where I got my first medal, and we were came second. And then
I got next right here.
12th grade, you know, 12th grade in spring track. It was alright. I qualified, ended up throwing 42 feet. No, 45. Sorry, guys. 45 feet. And 45 feet 1 inches. I was super happy. I qualified all these 45 feet. I'm not the best guy. So 45 feet was a big deal for me. That was a huge PR, you know. And I qualified. I didn't do that good on state meet. I think I did 44 feet 3 inches the most. But you know, it's still a great experience, you know, qualifying. And then my last thing on, you know, 12th grade was just graduating. It was good, you know. I graduated, and that's pretty much it. You know, I don't have anything else to say. I think, you know, all I want to say is just you know, obviously I started off slow. 9th and 10th grade wasn't that good. Coming up 11 was really good. Then 12th and 11th grade was my best year and my favorite year of my high school experience, and I will never forget that. So it was, you know, a really great, you know, opportunity, you know, to do school sports and to do like, you know, just basically, you know, get involved with activities in school. I think that's like one of the best things I've ever done, and I will never forget that experience I had. And the great teachers and guidance counselors that I had in my school, and coaches. You know, coaches, you know, they're great. You know, so I'm really lucky and, you know, thankful that I had them, you know, in my life at the time, you know, that I was in high school. But now, you know, I graduated. And that's basically, you know, it, guys, for this video of my high school experience. I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you guys do, please leave a big thumbs up, comment on the comment section below, share it, favorite, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.